my name is Mallory, and I have a coaching group called Self Academy. And in this group, I have one main concept that I teach people, and that is to let things go. Everybody say let go. Let go. What I hold in my hand is the one thing that can possibly be in the way of your future. Can anybody identify what's in my hand? A memory card. All right. This memory card symbolizes your failures, the old you, who you used to be, the problems you've had in your life, the times you've doubted yourself, your insecurities. But today, we're about to erase some of those things from this memory card. All right? Now, I want to give you guys a snapshot of my life a little bit real quick. I once dated a woman, and things were going okay when we first started. But at one point, she decided that she wanted to look into my phone. What? We just started dating, right? So she's like, I want to see your phone. So I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing to hide. So I said, all right, here you go. Now I'm sitting here mad, like you got my phone. This is some bull crap, right? So she has my phone, and she starts to go through all of my folders in my picture gallery, right? Now I'm thinking she was about to go with the text messages. She's going through the pictures. Now, as you all know, you have different folders, right? So she goes to like one of my older folders where I got some ratchet stuff where I got pictures with ex-girlfriends, a couple of things that, she didn't need to be seeing. So it is what it is. So she looks at me and says, Aaron, let me ask you a question. Is there a reason why you're holding on and carrying around all these memories? Why are you holding on to the past like this? I said, I don't know, it's just pictures, right? She said, what you may not realize is holding on to the past can literally hold you back from what you're trying to do in the future. Does that make sense? So I looked at her and I said, you know what? You're right. You're 100% right. And I immediately broke it off with her. Man, I ain't got time for all that stuff. I'm sorry. Like, you got some things. We just started dating. You did some past stuff. So I wasn't with her anymore, right? But one thing I can say is she had a great point. So the second thing, because I broke up with her, that's the first thing. The second thing I did was I went to my laptop and I took those folders, those old folders of the past, and I put them onto my computer. And I felt good. And guess what? My phone actually started running a little bit faster. So I got some out of the whole situation, right? So I want you guys to think about this. Your brain is like your memory card, and your body is like the cell phone. Now, I know some of you guys don't have memory cards with iPhones, but you kind of understand what I'm saying, right? So here's the thing. What happens when you try to bring in more information or download more from a phone or a memory card that is low on space? No room, or either, like I was saying earlier, the phone may start running slow, right? Well, here's the thing. We as human beings, in a way, we're the same way. Our brains are bogged down with all of these memories of the past, things that other people's opinions of you, and all these different things can actually have you not run slower, because we're not phones, but hesitant. You might want to do something, but you start thinking like, I don't know, I'm not sure myself, right? And then on top of that, you start overthinking. Raise your hand if you overthink. So many people in here overthink. So, here's a question. How do you let go of all of these past memories? Because here's the thing. We can't take our brains and just load them into a laptop and then we can just access our past later on. No, they're stuck up here, right? Well, I got two different ways that you can use to actually let go. Everybody say let go. Let go. All right, here's the thing. The first thing is, just like I did, when I was unloading these old folders onto my onto my laptop, something I realized, I had 43 different folders. 43. Folder after folder after folder after folder after folder. You know, you got photos, you got, and then it turns into dumb stuff, DCIM, whatever all the other stuff is. So I'm like, yo, this is a lot of stuff. Well, guess what? I want you to go home whenever you have time and count how many different folders you have in your photo gallery. And this may give you an indication of how much memory you have left in your own brain to bring in new information. Okay? So here's the thing. Take an assessment of your own life by doing little things like that. Pay attention to what you're doing, because your phone is literally an extension of you. And like I said with folders, do we have folders in our brains? To a certain extent, yes. Not figuratively, but yes. There are belief folders that we have. Everybody say belief. Let me tell you something about belief. No matter what we do, we don't do anything unless we believe that we can have some type of success at it. I want you to imagine a huge hole right here in the floor, right? And say a whole lot of stuff is going on, and I got to jump to the other side, right? Now, I'm going to assess, like I said, assess the hole and say, okay, if the hole is too wide, first thing I'm going to say is, I don't believe that I can jump and be successful at getting to the other side. So I'm going to not jump. I'm going to have to find some other way, right? But if the hole is, small enough for me to jump over it, I'm going to assess the situation and say, I believe I can jump over the hole. So that's an example of how our belief system works. Okay? So that brings me to my second way that you can let go of some things. Now this is going to hurt, because I'm sure a lot of you are going through the same thing I'm going through. I literally let go of all of my 9-to-5 friends. And it hurt. Now, I'm sure a lot of you want to be entrepreneurs, but you still got a 9-to-5, or you're somewhere in a 9-to-5 life. Is that true? Okay, well, here's the thing. Your belief system and that 9-to-5 friends' belief system is, to a certain extent, different. All right? The types of risks that you might want to take in starting a new business is not necessarily going to work with a 9-to-5, a pure 9-to-5er. So just imagine if you want to start a business. I just think of any business. Say you want to start a car lot, right? And then you see this lot and you say, oh, okay, this lot is a certain amount of money, and then you want to buy a certain amount of cars and put on a lot, right? So say you got $14,000, your life savings, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to do this thing, right? What would your 9-to-5 friends say if you say, I'm going to take all my life savings, I'm going to start this car lot? Nah, man, wait, bro, what are you talking? Why don't you just get a job, man? What is all this stuff? See, you're a Pisces, man. These Pisces, man, y'all, oh my God, just get a job, man. What if something goes wrong? What's your backup plan? What if they don't do this? What if the car's on sale? All these thoughts go into your belief folder. And what ends up happening, imagine you say, you know what? I done took all the money out of my account, and I'm ready to just drop this money and start my new dream. You start thinking, and you start thinking about that hole in the ground. And you're like, you know what? I can't do it. You start thinking about your friend, because your friend is affecting your belief system. And next thing you know, You get to the point where you don't believe in yourself because your 9-to-5 friend doesn't believe in you. And it's not that they don't believe in you, it's that they're trying to protect you because they have different what? Beliefs than you. So that's the second thing that's very important. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. This memory card, like I said, this represents your past. This represents the old you. This represents your old friends. You can live in here for the rest of your life, or you can live out there and grow. The choice is yours. But here's the thing. If you decide to pick out there, I need you to do one thing before you do that. And that is let go. Everybody say let go. All right, that's my time.